Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Force for Girls show, Force for Girls Live. I'm Ricardo.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Courtney. And on Monday, we do our word of the week. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that first. So we select our word of the week each Monday on our 6 a.m. call by pulling a Do 52 stick that is stamped with a verb. Do 52 is a simple but powerful toolkit designed by House of Shine to prompt us weekly to do things mindfully and open ourselves to new ideas. And I'm going to let Michelle give you our word of the week, and then I'm going to let them tell you about the fun adventure they did this weekend in relation to House of Shine. So, Michelle, what's our word of the week?
Our word of the week is permit. And some of the definitions for the word permit are give authorization or consent to do something, authorize or give permission for, provide an opportunity or scope for to take place or make possible, allow for, admit. Lots of definitions to this word.
Yeah, I like it. This is a good
There's
one.
a lot going on. But before we go on, big shout out to the House Shine with my nice yellow, green, lime colored House of Shine mug. Rise and shine. Michelle,
Yeah.
what did we do this weekend?
We went to the grand opening of House of Shine's new location in Grapevine, and it was amazing. So impressive. If you get a chance to go, I highly, highly recommend it. So, House of Shine is a nonprofit organization that helps people find their shine, and they do a lot with kids, but it's really for all ages. So it's an adventure. You walk in and it's so full of life and so full of color, and there's activities that you can do. So definitely check them out, houseofshine.com, and go check it out, visit, and definitely if you are looking for a nonprofit to support, they're an amazing one. I love what they're doing with the kids. That's my favorite part of what they're doing. They're helping kids find what they're passionate about, what their strengths are, so that before they get out into the world on their own, they know themselves. And that is so needed in this world today. So I think it's incredible what they're doing.
Yes.
And I'll throw this out there. They're conveniently located in downtown Grapevine off of Main Street. So if anybody wants to meet us over there, shoot us a message.
Yeah.
The Force for Girls live crew will be more than happy to oblige.
Yes. I can't wait to go back.
I can't wait to see it.
We got to go
morning,
back.
Jessie.
We got to go have some coffee. Good morning from Jessie. Good morning. She's out there walking, getting it done. Okay, back to the word of the week, permit. What?
Permit. Okay. Oh, so one of those definitions was, and I'm summarizing, but basically to allow the opportunity for something to become possible. So that one, I think that takes it a step back, more than just to allow something, like to allow the space for it to become possible. Like that's a whole nother factor to it.
Get out of your own way.
Yeah.
Get out of your own way.
And stop building up the walls on your path. Like
it's nonsense that you are your own biggest, worst enemy.
Yeah.
Yourself. No one's stopping you from success. No one's stopping you from achieving. The only person that's holding you back is
you.
Yep.
Man.
And who said we need permission? So if that's a thing, let's just pause. We give you permission. Go for it. So
permit yourself.
That's interesting that permission is permit.
Yeah. A form of permit.
It's a form of permit. Yeah. Do you permit yourself to cry? Do you permit yourself to express and feel your emotions wholeheartedly?
To be vulnerable.
Oh man, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Let it come up so it can go.
Yeah. Ooh, let's see. Alex says, give authorization or consent to someone to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you permit your loved ones to love you? Or do you hold back?
Do you let yourself share that emotional side of yourself with your loved ones?
Man.
We had kind of a deep conversation this morning about that. Yeah. Especially with permitting yourself to cry or permitting yourself to feel. Sometimes we hold our feelings back.
That's a big one. And we hold our feelings back because of the experiences that we've had on our life, the way that we were conditioned by our parents, our friends, our peer groups, that maybe it was unacceptable to show emotion. So therefore we continue to hold back emotion because we were not permitted to express ourselves fully.
Or we feel not like we need to be strong. And so we don't let ourselves feel those emotions.
Yeah. Wow. Like it's a specific mold to the role when that's not exactly true, especially this day and age. You know, a lot of patterns are from decades ago that we're carrying, but we know more about our psychology now. We know more now. We know, but it's still built in us. It's familial. I had trouble saying that this morning, but it's a familial pattern that's built into ourselves. And if it's not even an experience we had, your cells also have memory from your ancestors. So it's just a deeper level of, it's okay to just pause and check out where you are and just have an awareness of yourself, your family, your own patterns, their patterns, you know, and just kind of, how can you make it better? That's what we're asking here. It's just, do you permit yourself to stop and look and, okay, how can I make this better?
How can I improve the situation?
Yeah.
Comment below, join the conversation, like and share this video. Share the love. Yeah. Allow us to empower you and your friends. We appreciate the opportunity that you are allowing us. Thank you for permitting us to invade your space.
Yes.
Oh, man, that kind of came out. Okay, let's see here. Jesse, I used to judge Ricardo when he cried. Oh, man, why did I put this up? No, I'm playing. I read it before I put it up. Wink, wink. I used to judge Ricardo when he cried, and now I see the value in allowing him to be himself. Heart emoji. Man, I am a crier, guys. I'm a crier. I cry like Forrest Gump. I'm weeping. Jeannie, just love Forrest. Just love him, Jeannie. Don't break his heart, Jeannie. Oh, man.
That's that one time you made me, like, you did this speech challenge and you made me, and I led us through a meditation. And I remember I knew I did okay because at the end, Ricardo was like, I got something in my eye. Yes.
Oh, wow. Like, I could make.
I remember that. That's always, anyway.
But I'm a big old crybaby. That's okay. I don't hold back.
Let it flow.
I feel hard and I love hard. Let's see. Alex, you want to read it, Michelle?
Alex says, no, we all know overachievers or type A friends who are harder on ourselves than we are on others. Yes.
Yes.
Wow. And we permit that.
Yeah. We permit that, but we should permit ourselves to give ourselves grace.
Yeah. Give ourselves credit for how far we actually have
Oh,
come.
man. Oh, my gosh, guys. That's a big one. Oh, I feel my vein throbbing on my forehead.
Can you talk to us about that? Because I like fired up Ricardo about
if y'all were on the video, y'all would see my vein over my left eye throbbing when she said that, because that's like, oh, that's a big one for me. Give yourself credit, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'll start with you two because y'all are right here in my face and y'all can respond back. But the growth that I've seen from you, Michelle and Courtney, that I'm finally seeing that you guys give yourself credit for what you've gone through, for your experiences, and for what you're accomplishing is pretty freaking awesome. I'm looking at both of y'all. And I love being in the middle because I can look at both of y'all now on my screen. And yes, I love this. I like this. But either way, I see the growth over the last year, that because, I'm losing my thought. You two are prime examples of people who did not give themselves credit for accomplishing stuff. And Jesse too. But, oh my gosh. Now it's like I still have to remind y'all every once in a while, but I feel that I have to remind y'all less. I feel that I don't have to remind you guys as much.
Yeah.
But it takes time to break that habit and that pattern of not giving yourself credit and giving someone else credit. As powerful as we are here on the Force for Girls live show, we don't deserve credit for your breakthrough. We just provoke your breakthrough. No one deserves credit for your breakthrough. Nobody, no other person, guys, deserves credit for your breakthrough except one person. You.
That kind of goes in line with my favorite topic, personal responsibility. So permit yourselves to take personal responsibility for your life and changing the things that you don't like in your life, but at the same time, permit yourself to celebrate your victories when you do. Yes. And that's hard. It's hard to do. And it's something I've had to learn, just like you said, break the habits of not permitting yourself to celebrate your wins.
Yeah. It's almost important because we feel guilty because it feels like we're bragging.
Yes.
And we don't want to brag on ourselves.
Yeah. But you can be humble and celebrate your victories and your wins and permit yourself to do that out in humility. Humility doesn't mean to put yourself last or, that's not what that means.
Authentically. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Typically, if you're authentic about it, you won't actually come off, braggadocious, what I wanted to say, but you won't come off like that.
Braggadocious.
But it's also the people.
Don't come across braggadocious.
But the people around you need an example as well of somebody learning to be like, oh, wait, I did do that. Look, okay. And maybe not bring it up every day for a month, maybe not there. You can go extremes, negative and positive. So, but your children, your family, just anyone who looks up to you, you're following on social media needs to see examples of people stopping and taking credit for themselves, good, authentic examples, so when you're hesitating about, oh, what will they think if I do this post bragging on myself? What change of the world are you letting not happen? Are you not permitting because you're staying in ego and judging yourself before you're even giving the world a chance to grow with you? We just go straight to judgment.
I think it's the difference between confidence and arrogance. You can be confident without arrogance. And if you notice, like, people are attracted to confident people, and confidence is not a bad quality to have. Arrogance, on the other hand, is it's more ego, but you can be confident without being arrogant. And that's the difference that we're talking about.
Permit the world to appreciate your success.
Yes.
Permit the world to celebrate your success with you.
Yeah, learn to take a compliment. Why is it uncomfortable to take a compliment from someone?
That is a very good example.
Why is that? Comment below if you have an idea on why it's uncomfortable to take a compliment. Thank you, Jessie.
Dating tip number 1 of the day.
Yeah.
Confident people are sexy. Thank you, Jessie Leon.
Yeah, Jessie posted confident people are sexy. And I'm like, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. She was talking about everybody, not just me. Wow, this is so much fun. But yeah, why is it so much hard to take a compliment? Comment below. Let us know what you think. Michelle, why?
I think it's conditioning. We're conditioned to not accept that. And we're conditioned to negative self-talk and all of those things. And so it's just conditioning, and it can be changed. One of the things that I think is important in accepting compliments from other people is when someone gives you a compliment, it gives them joy to do that. And so when you don't accept that compliment and just say thank you, you're taking that away from them. I love giving people compliments and making them feel good. So let me do that, let me participate in the joy that I have on giving you a compliment.
Yes.
Why is it so hard
accepting it?
Why is it so hard to believe that we're awesome? Courtney.
Well, so I believe we have about 80 to 90,000 thoughts a day, and only about 5%, 5,000 or 5%, one of those, we control. And so everything else is autopilot. So given everything that Michelle just said about self-talk, if 90% of it's autopilot and just what you've kind of let B, which is, mostly from the outer world, mostly maybe it's fear of failure in you that you've built up and all this negative self-talk. But if your autopilot is negative, you're going to reject everything that doesn't match the blueprint. An example or a great illustration that it really, I believe it was when Kyle Cease was on Impact Theory, actually. So he's talking about if, the person of your dreams walks into your life and wants to be with you and wants to tell you how amazing they think you are. If you think you're a scumbag inside, or if you think you're a terrible person inside, it doesn't matter if that dream person thinks you're amazing or not. You're going to sabotage it because it doesn't match your blueprint. So whether it is what you quote unquote want, once again, energy and attraction, the law of attraction, it's not asking what you want. It's asking what you're focusing on. What is your autopilot? What's your background music? What's your 90% self-talk? That's what it's asking. So once again, if you are used to beating yourself up and that new person saying you're amazing or you're beautiful or whatever, if any of that doesn't match, you're going to subconsciously sabotage it. It's just a basic formula. So when you look at it kind of on the grand scale, that's why we can't take a compliment. So it starts really young and but I'm really curious what Michelle has to add to that.
One of the things Tony Robbins, in his Ultimate Edge on the relationship part, is you identify your perfect mate, right? And then he's like, okay, now be that person. So whenever you figure out who you want in your life, friends, or, whatever relationships you want in your life, be that person. And then you're going to attract those people to you. But permit yourself to be that person, not just on the outside, but on the inside. Like, understand that when you're being that person, have confidence in who you are, right? Again, confidence attracts.
Yeah.
Be centered. Be comfortable. This is a great challenge for this week. Permit others to give you a compliment and pay a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what you'll do energetically is you'll breed more of that, because just like Michelle was discussing earlier, you're going to see how good that feels, giving and receiving, and then you're going to look for that. So your reticular activating system, your RAS, like Ricardo called it, that will look for that. It will look for that. And so naturally you're going to grow because you're going to do things that deserve more compliments. So you see how this pattern starts, and it's the positive vortex, it goes up and down. Vortex works both ways. So yeah.
And permit yourself to take the compliment. Don't be like, oh, it's no big deal. Oh, nah. Just thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's a challenge that just for women, if somebody gives you a compliment, to just say thank you and smile. Nothing else.
That's it.
Nothing else. I know it's hard. Just visualize you're covering your mouth and your head, but just thank you and smile.
And that's it. Thank you and smile. That's it. No. Oh, no. Oh, you look great today. You look pretty today. You have a great smile. Oh, no, I didn't get a chance to fix my hair. Oh, no, not this raggedy shirt.
Just thank you.
Just thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and receive it.
You. And receive it. Yes, that's like the best thing ever, when someone can receive a compliment and not try to prove you wrong. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
When someone gives you a compliment and you try to argue with them on why you don't deserve that compliment, you are questioning their intelligence. You're questioning how they feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell someone else what they feel? Who are you to tell somebody else what they feel and what they think about your smile, about your dress, about your hair, about your whatever? You're not. They feel how they feel. They think what they think. Don't question it. Just accept it.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to keep a tea on that one.
Yeah.
Got Ricardo riled up.
I know. I love it.
It's a t-shirt.
It is. Oh, you are.
Realize my shirt on.
Oh, great conversation today, guys. Final thoughts on the word permit, Courtney Carr.
Just let it flow. Yeah. So whatever you need to focus on, but a compliment's a great area to start. Just give, receive, but that can be, maybe you need to let the fear go and just kind of permit an activity to happen with less fear. So just what are you going to give permission to? So just let it flow. That's very nice.
Jessie commented, I've been guilty of not taking a compliment. She has been, but she's getting way better at it. Final thoughts on the word permit, Michelle Martini.
I would say be aware of what you're permitting and what you're permitting to in your life, and don't permit the things that you shouldn't permit. So going both ways, but be awareness of the things that you're permitting in.
For me, permit the compliment. Allow someone to love on you. Open yourself up. Open the gates. Tear down the walls and allow people to love on you when they are ready to love on you, when they want to love on you. Oh, so much going on there. Comment below. Let us know what you think about this episode. Show us some love. Show us some hearts. Ask any questions and we'll be more than happy to address them on a future episode. And remember to go to forceforgrowth.com to subscribe to the podcast, like and share this video. Thank you for permitting us to come and add some space to your life and some joy and some information and to provoke thought. That's what we're here for. We're here to provoke, engage, and connect.
Yes.
Real quick, I got to do something for my buddy, Rob Cardenas. He's not watching. I haven't seen him comment, but I'll tag him in this shortly.
Okay. I was like, where is this going? That's awesome. Oh, yeah, he'll like that.
Yeah. Rob called me out because I posted that on Saturday. I wore pants for the first time in about 6 months. And he's like, I knew you didn't wear pants on the lives. I don't wear jeans, but I'm wearing pajama pants. For those listening to the audio version, go to forceforgrowth.com and watch the YouTube to see what I showed.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, wow.
Man,
I think I broke
never a dull moment.
I'm gonna need it. My hair literally just sank down. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Alex. Have a great day. And have a safe and eventful Labor Day.
Yeah. Happy Labor Day.
And if you don't have anything to do, go see Alex. I'm sure he has some car deals today. I wonder what kind of day you have today. Anyway.
Yeah, if you're in the North Texas area or even up in Oklahoma, make sure you go visit Sam Pack's Chevrolet and Ford of Carrollton and go see our friend Alex Segal.
Oh, you nailed it, man.
You did.
I was ready. Alex, I've practiced that name. I'm ready if we need it. But anyway, thank you to Alex and to everybody, and happy Monday.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.